Hi, my name is Hauke, I am one of the founder of Tafelkraut pianos and welcome to our workshop. It all started quite 2 years ago, when my grandfather had to give up his joinery in the lovely area of the Harz Mountains, and so Maxi, a friend of mine, and I took the chance to build a very new company with the advantage to already have a workshop with all the machines in it. So this decreased the initial cost enormously and we were able to get right into work.
In the last years in which we have been operating our workshop, we have focused our attention mainly on historical instruments, the attention to detail as well as the precision in the production of these instruments has fascinated us from the very beginning. Thus it has become a great concern for us to preserve the beauty and craftsmanship of these instruments. Since these instruments are often able to tell their own story due to their age, we felt a need to work with them to learn more about them and the time in which they were made. Furthermore, these instruments were produced in a very different way than they are today. By working with them, we hope to find out more about this time as well as about the working methods of the piano makers at the time in order to be able to offer our customers the best possible service. In addition, we offer our customers the opportunity to experience the history of piano making themselves and to be able to gain a better understanding of our profession and our mission statement.
In the past decades, we had to face a critical threat to our climate, which is getting worse and worse. One of the main reasons for that is the current globalized economy, where even the piano building takes part. Many companies are offshoring their production to China, for example. But luckily, we notice a growing mind switch of many people. From the beginning, when we started the company, we decided to counteracting this environmentally destructive trend to focus more on sustainability and offer a greener, cleaner solution which many people would appreciate. And how we do that, I want to show you on our recent general overhaul of an annual piano from 1910. After patching the soundboard with parts of other old soundboards, we got rid of the old pin block and the bridge, which both showed many cracks and so were totally unusable. The wood for these parts we got from a local timber dealer and was chopped in our region as well. With all the machines we already had, we were able to process wood from scratch and aren't dependent from external companies to get the unique shapes and features we need for these parts. So after all, we have short transport routes, which is good for the environment, and of course it lowers the price of the repair in the end. Furthermore, to bring in more sustainable materials, we polished the rest plank of this piano with cellulose, which is, in contrast to shellac, which we use for our historical restorations, a very fast and cheap way to pretty up a vinyl surface. Once everything was set up, we went on putting new strings on the piano. And at this point, we found another way to be more independent from other suppliers by making our bass strings on our own. For that, we built our own program to calculate the exact measurements which every single string needs and in the end to get the best sound out of it. This is the point where the piano was flipped upright again and we could focus on the action. In fact, this action got new dampers and new hammers, which we can't make on our own yet, but we are experimenting about that right now. Finally, the piano got a new regulation and some other small treatments, like polishing the pedals. Talking about sustainability, every single piano we get our hands on has its own place in our company. In the best case, we can repair it and put it on sale, but there are many pianos out there which can't be repaired or the repair would cost so much that it wouldn't pay off. Instead of just throwing them away, we figured out a much more sustainable use. These kinds of pianos we disassemble and sell its parts on our online shop. There's a surprisingly number of piano owners who need a certain part of their piano to be new, and maybe they can find it on our website. Or either way, which started as a hobby and is my personal favorite, we upcycling these pianos and make furniture out of it.
In our company, we offer a wide range of services around the piano. First and foremost, of course, this includes the tuning. We tune your upright or grand piano to match the year it was built and the climate in which it is located. In addition, we give you advice on how to ensure that your instrument can keep its tuning well for a long time. We also move your instrument from A to B without any problems. With us, your piano will always reach its destination safely and without any problems. You also have the possibility to rent a piano from us, for example for the 80th birthday of your grandmother, or maybe the wedding with your sweetheart. We offer the right instrument for every occasion, which of course will be tuned by us for you on site. We are also the perfect contact when it comes to defects or repairs on your instrument. Whether it's a broken string, a non-functioning damper, or damage to the finish. We take care of every problem and offer you a high quality service so you get your instrument back in a very good condition.
Around a year ago, we got kind of stuck. We had no contracts, not that many customers as we thought we would have, and we had no actual mid and long-term plan to stick on. And this was the right time when Patricia showed up.
Hi, my name is Patricia and I joined the guys and their company 1 year ago. We went to school together and I trained my skills in marketing as well in the meantime, and that's how we connected real quick as they told me about their situation at that time. Now, we sat together and developed a better business plan. It includes important goals such as setting up a solid base of customers and reaching an amount of at least 5 tuning sessions per week in external work. This goal is supposed to be reached within 1 year from now, and after 2 more years we want to tune pianos of established music schools. After 1 more year we would like to offer a concert tuning service as well. This leads us to the final goal in tuning, and that's reaching well-known musicians. Of course, we ask ourselves, how can we reach this great vision? And here's our strategy. Nowadays, there's social media everywhere, right? And we all know how one can reach all mankind through platforms such as Twitter, Instagram, or basically our own website. Point is that especially we as piano builders depend on presenting ourselves and the work we do every day, since our profession isn't known too well. Well, people are aware that there are piano building industries, but hardly anyone knows that there are restoring workshops such as ours and the people behind it know the job being a real craftsmanship. Thus, we recreated our own website where we introduce each person of the team and show the products we've got for sale, of course. Furthermore, we created a place full of pictures and short video clips in order to just visualize our everyday work over Instagram. It is also my task to keep those 2 websites up to date. And this seems to go real well so far. We already gained a lot of young followers who help us combining the old and the new. As said before, so far we focused on old instruments in particular, but now it is time to also meet the needs of our young customers who perhaps are just getting started in playing the piano and cannot invest a bunch of money yet. The solution are keyboards and e-pianos, which we started to retail 1 month ago. Therefore, the guys did their best to also adjust our workshop by preparing my new place to work at, a repair service room for electronic key instruments. Now, our final goal in the long run is going to be the production of our very own instruments after another about 15 years. We really want to stick to where we came from, even in the future, and focus on sustainability still. Besides, we are not willing to pressure ourselves into any of these projects, because good things come to those who wait. So we hope you enjoyed this video, and if you are interested in more details, feel free to go on our website or check out our Instagram profile to get an even closer look on our company and how we work. Cheers!